What the hell? The map doesn't look trash anymore. That's so weird. We're back in the old chapter 1 map. So here we go, guys. You can see that we do actually have the chapter 1 map again. And look how sick this is. We're going to explore it in a second. But just before we do anything, one thing that annoys everyone about Fortnite and something they've never added is an FOV changer. But because I have the developer commands, we can literally just open the console and type in FOV and then just set it to whatever we want. So let's set it to 110. And there we go. That's a lot better. So here we go. Hopefully everything looks a lot better now. And as you guys can see, we're in the first ever Fortnite map. So this is chapter 1 season 1. And everything just looks so cool and so OG. Now there's been really recent rumours that this map might make a return, and I really hope it does because it's just so simple and it's just not packed with loads of crap. But as I said in my video the other day, it just doesn't have any character whatsoever, and this old map just looks so cool. We have the OG Pleasant Park over here, and we have so many more OG locations. This was before Tilted Towers was here, so you can see that there's no Tilted Towers. And if they did ever add back this map, I think they would still have to add the season 3 map or something like that, where there was quite a few more POIs, because one of the main reasons everyone wants back the old map is for the POIs such as Tilted Towers and stuff like that. So we have the very first version of Greasy Grove over here, and everything just looks so cool and so OG. And I actually really like these graphics. I know it's a lot more simple, but it's just something about it that just makes the game feel kind of fun. So the graphics that we have at the moment are obviously really good quality, and Epic Games have done a great job of it, but I just don't feel like it suits Fortnite. And this is back when Fortnite just used to be really simple on playing. You can see over here that we didn't even have Junk Junction or whatever it's called. There's literally nothing here. There's just these houses. And one thing that you guys are going to notice in this video is that most of the map is just the same old thing. So it's just like duplicated houses. So this house here, you'll probably see this exact same style everywhere else on the map. And let's see if we can see any chests inside. So I'm not sure if we can. And yeah, we can see there's a chest over here. So the chests haven't really changed much. I don't think we can open it because we are on free cam. So no, we can't, but that's still kind of cool. And just look how simple everything is. So we have these destroyed houses. These houses didn't change that much during chapter 1. And you can see that we do have the campfires, and that's before you could relight it or anything like that. I think the campfires also looked a bit different back then. So yeah, you can see that sticks are thinner and stuff like that. And you can see over here, this is what I mean about the house just being duplicated. These houses literally are the exact same. So I'm pretty sure that's the exact same one that was over here. So yeah, it's literally the exact same. And all over the map, you'll see these houses. And here we go. I think this is Fatal Field. Actually, it might be Anarchy Acres, but it's been such a long time, I literally can't remember. And I'm pretty sure they removed this location in season 5. And I think they replaced it with Lazy Links, which was actually kind of cool. And I did actually like that place. And you can see here we do have the hay bales before Epic Games added the feature to hide in them. And I feel like if this map ever did make a return, they should add new features like that still. So all the cool features like the hay bales and stuff like that should still stay, but I just feel like it would be cool to have the old map again. You could just imagine a reboot van parked here and everything. It would just be cool to have. And then here we have Tomato Town. This used to be one of my favorite locations back when I first started playing Fortnite, and then they went to replace it with Tomato Temple. I know a lot of people like that, but I just never really enjoyed that. And again here we do have some more houses that are duplicated all over the map. You'll probably see this house everywhere on the map, and I'm pretty sure we have these exact style of houses still in chapter 2, which is kind of funny. So you can see if we go down here, this is where the chest used to be and everything. So yeah, there's a chest here, and it's just so cool seeing the old chapter 1 map. And again, this is the first ever chapter 1 map. It's not season 2 or anything, it's literally season 1. If you guys want me to load into any more of the old maps, such as season 3, season 4, or even season 2 or something like that, make sure you do let me know in the comments, and I will try to make that possible. And a lot of you guys probably want to see this location, so here we go. I remember a lot of people used to land here, and then there's a little part under here as well. So yeah, it's been such a long time since I've seen this. So let's go under here quickly. And where's the chest? There was a chest here, and yeah, there we go, that's the chest. And you can see here's the OG house that everyone used to land at, and then there's like a little watchtower over here as well. So yeah, I thought there was a vending machine for a second. It's like, what the hell, how's the vending machine there? But it's not, it's just a normal one. And I think they added the vending machines with guns and stuff in season 4 or something, I can't remember. And we have his house as well. I think we do have this style of house in chapter 2 in Pleasant Park or something as well, which is kind of cool. But just look how OG this looks. It's just so cool seeing this again. And then we have the factories over here, which everyone used to enjoy as well. Anyway, I have shown all of this before in another video, so I thought what I'd do is we'll do some other stuff that I didn't show in my last video. So we're going to start the battle bus, and I'm not sure where it is going to spawn, so let's just fly a bit higher up in case it spawns close to us. And we just want to type in start aircraft. So let's press into enter, and you can see that the battle bus has started, but I'm not sure where it is. Maybe if we fly downwards and then look upwards in the sky. Oh yeah, there it is. Look how sick that is. So we've got the battle bus up here, and it even has the music. That's so cool. I actually want to pause it before it goes, so I think we can just pause the game because we have developer commands. And yeah, there we go, we've paused the game. Look how cool that is. That's the OG battle bus. That just looks so sick. So yeah, that's before they changed all the battle bus. And to be fair, I don't mind the battle bus that we have at the moment. It's just a bit more realistic, but even the OG one's so cool. And since we can change our weapon wraps, I really wish we could change stuff like the battle bus and get back the OG one. It just looks so cool, and we will unpause it in a second. And what we'll actually try doing is we'll try following it. So I'm going to try and slow down my camera a bit. So just going to type in pause again, and there we go. I think it's actually going faster than us, so let's try and catch up to it. And where is it? And there it is. Yeah, so it's actually really really difficult to follow, but it's still so cool seeing it. So there we go, guys. That's the OG battle bus. Anyway, let's say goodbye to it. I think it does despawn in a second. Yeah, and there we go. It has despawned. So that's kind of upsetting. But let's just go back to the map quickly. So we have this location as well. This is a racetrack. And again, I have shown quite a lot of the locations before in another video, so I don't want to show all of the locations, but we do still have salty springs and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is also before we had Snobby Shores, so let's just have a look quickly. And yeah, I think Snobby Shores must have been added in season 2 or season 3. I think it was season 3. So I know a lot of people want the first ever version of Fortnite back, but I do feel like it would be better if Fortnite added back this season 2 or the season 3 map, because I did have a lot more POIs. And here we go, you can see that we do have the storm as well. Let's quickly have a look at the storm. So yeah, this is what the storm used to look like. It still looks really similar, but I think if we go on the other side of it, the effects are not as good. So now if you go into the storm, it does look like an actual storm, but back then I think it's just a dark blue, which is really weird. But I hope this video does bring back a lot of nostalgia, and there's just so many good memories of the old Fortnite map. And I don't feel like anyone's properly enjoyed the chapter 2 map. Like if it went tomorrow, we probably wouldn't have that many good memories to look back at, apart from pro players just raging about it all the time. That's the only memories people have. Anyway, let's try something else just before we leave this map. So let's try changing our FOV even higher. So let's try and make it 130. So let's do that. And yeah, there we go. Now let's do something insane. So we're gonna do 160. This will probably glitch out everything. And look at that. That looks so trippy. I'm sorry if you guys feel sick, but I really want to quickly go to the map and see what the map looks like. Look how trippy everything looks. That's so cool. It actually looks like when we got sucked into the 0 point, if you guys can remember. So let's try and recreate the 0 point quickly. So this is like the last ever time we saw the Fortnite map. So let's try and recreate it. Let's type in FOV 190. And oh my god, we're literally inverted. So I think 180 is probably the highest we can do it. So let's try that. And what the hell? That is so buggy. I think if we do 175, that's probably the highest then. So let's try 175. And yeah, that's a bit more normal. So look how weird everything looks when we turn around. And let's actually fly past the map, and what the hell? That looks so trippy. That's actually so cool. So here we go, guys. This is a Fortnite chapter 1 map, and this is what it looks like with 175 FOV. Oh my god, look when we look around. Right, I'm sorry guys, I'll change it back to normal. Right, there we go, 120 FOV is manageable. Anyway, I think what we'll do now is we'll go back to the lobby. So here we go, guys. We're back in the OG lobby, and look how cool everything looks. This is a Halloween theme, and again, I have shown this before in a video, but I think we can do a bit more now. So we can go in the item shop, and I think that does work. But let's quickly go to our locker. So look how simple everything looks back in chapter 1. It's so weird to see how much has changed. And look, we do have all of the skins. So we have the gold trooper and stuff like that. And this is before you could even zoom in and stuff on the characters. So that's so weird how everything's just so different. And let's look at the gliders that we had. And these ones still haven't ever been added for some reason. I don't know why. They've literally never added them. And I didn't know the prismatic one was that old. So yeah, back then you could get that. And then this is one that all of the OGs have. So if you guys ever played Fortnite when it first came out, I'm pretty sure this is one that everyone used to have. Anyway, we can also go in the item shop. So you can see here, this is before the item shop was just full of advertisements. So now if you go in the item shop, every single day it feels like it's just advertisements and just Marvel collabs. And I think this is a Save the World skin. So let's click onto it. And this is what it looked like if you tried purchasing something back then. So when you press into it, it has this really weird animation. That's actually kind of cool how OG that looks. It looks a bit like a rift for some reason. Anyway, that is kind of cool. And everything else here we do own. They also had the season shop. Now I don't think that will work. And yeah, you can see that this isn't here yet. And I can't ever remember the season shop because I think I started playing in season 3. But I really wish that they still had something like this. It'd be so cool. Anyway, we also have the stats here, so we can have a look at our stats, and we've got 0 wins for some reason. I need to get back on the grind, and that's pretty much it. I think we do have the leaderboards as well. I'm not sure if we still have that. I think we do, but it's just located somewhere else. But yeah, everything just looks so cool, and I'm pretty sure this is before emotes. I might be wrong about that, but by the looks of it, there's no emotes, so yeah, that's kind of cool. And let's quickly try to change our FOV in here. So I want to see what happens if we try increasing it in here. So what the hell? That looks so cool. Also, if you guys aren't aware, I did do a video where I use an FOV changer in real games in chapter 2 season 2. So if you do want to see that video, make sure you go and check it out. And I think that's pretty much it for today's video. Now if you are new here, make sure you definitely do subscribe. And if this does bring back a lot of nostalgia, make sure you guys do give the video a like. Anyway, hopefully you guys found this interesting, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.